You want to feel it?
Yeah,
Show me your hand.
definitely.
Don't hesitate too much now.
Okay.
You want to feel it? Yeah.
No, it's a pleasure. Yeah,
you
my
have to
God.
think about it, right?
This is a gift. Hey,
Okay. When I do this,
should I close
bring,
my eyes?
No,
or?
no, no, no,
Yes.
no, no.
Be a witness?
This is perfectly real. You don't have to close your
Okay.
eyes to make it something. I come in and I find an area where my hand, see if I push my hand down, it begins almost as if it feels as if it's floating. I tune into, I get a sense here and I get a sense there. And I see how your finger starts to move. I don't know whether you can see that or not.
Yeah.
Watch it. There it goes.
Yeah.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. So I tune into where I see that and what I'm feeling when I see that. So I correlate what I see with what I feel. And then when I do this, you either get a sense of something or you don't. So you tell me.
Well, my finger is moving.
I was going to say, are you moving your finger or is your
No.
finger moving?
My finger is moving,
Uh-huh.
and I don't even know if I could keep the other ones quiet with that one.
Now, is the sensation, has it gotten weaker or is it getting stronger?
It's like stronger, like
Mm-hmm.
like I have a sense of weight, I would say.
But the thing is, it's stronger the further away that I get it.
Okay, I can see that.
This is not energy healing. Energy gets weaker with distance. I'm not talking about the distance between two parts of the country. I mean, if you move a few centimeters away or a few meters, energy gets weaker. This gets stronger. It seems, according to the researchers, not just to be the little subsets of energy that we've been able to access before, Reiki, Jirei, Jinshin, Qigong, Mahjong, Beijing, 1, 2, 3, XYZ, all those little technique things. Well, not just the subsets of energy, which include the old techniques and even the new ones, quantum this and mattress that, and all the different, things that come out. But it allows us to it encompasses all of energy, and yet energy, all of energy, is still just a subset, just a portion of this new healing spectrum. The spectrum is comprised of energy, light, and information. The researchers feel is here for the first time. Now let me go back to where I was. So here I am. I'm holding my hands. My patients are feeling this, and their eyes are moving involuntarily, and their fingers and their body, and they don't know what's going on. And next thing I know, people start having healings. Oh, I forgot the fun part. My palm blistered when we did that. My palm blistered a couple of times. My palm actually bled once, not like a stigmata. Whereas if you take a pin or needle and accidentally stick your palm, a little bit of blood. Next thing I know, people are having healings. They're getting up out of wheelchairs, and vision and hearing is coming back, and children with
Cerebral palsy.
all right, cerebral palsy are walking again and talking again. And I was thinking of something else. But children who were having seizures, epilepsy,
Wow.
the seizures stopped. Patients are showing me papers and documents where their cancer tumors have just vanished. Not everyone, but a lot of them. Enough so that we knew that something real was happening. And my patients would call and they said, "What did you do?" And I said, "Nothing, and don't tell anyone."
Yeah.
So I would work with my patients. I would adjust them. I would tell them to close their eyes and relax. And when their eyes were closed, I would hold my hands near them and I'd watch their bodies move. And they'd say, "What did you do?" And I said, "Well, what was your experience?" They said, "Well, I felt this, and I felt 4 hands on me, and I know you only have 2 hands, and da-da," and they tell me all these stories. I said, "Well, I don't know what this is either. Don't tell anybody." And of course, that made it bigger. So people then started calling in saying, "Teach this." I said, "You got to be crazy. How do I teach this?" I'm waving my hands in the air. That's all I'm doing. I'm waving my hands in the air. What's the teach? Wave your hands in the air. See what happens. But they'd call me up and say when they got home, they walked into their house and their lamp or television or stereo started to turn itself on and off and on and off, and they'd feel strange sensations in their hands. They'd hold their hands by someone in the family, and suddenly the grandmother could walk after the stroke, and the uncle regained the use of an arm or a leg. And we found that once you interact with this, you're able to access it. Now, we do have to interact with it. in the field of New Age, there's a lot of ego where people say, you know, it's all God, it's all love, it's all the universe, it's all the same, and I'm just entitled to it. And yes, 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 no, and no. It is all God. It is all love. It is all the universe. It's not all the same. According to the researchers, this seems to be more, much more. And you can't just ohm it in. We actually have to step forward and say, I want to interact